Are you guys going to talk to me, or are you too high class?
We're never too high class to talk to you.
Can you? You got a muzzle? Or?
So look,
Okay, go ahead.
first off,
What? It's on.
camera on camera.
It's on.
whatever.
It's on camera.
I want to apologize to you for yesterday.
You better apologize.
No, but
Come
no.
on here. Come on here. Come on
Honestly.
here. You know who your friends are when you're down. And I follow. Look at the camera. Yeah, I follow you for what? 12 years. You're
Yep.
the first one to interview me.
Yeah.
And during suddenly the crisis, and they're going for a movie, you should have said, Charles. Yes. Let me explain it to you. What's going on?
I couldn't, Charles. You know
You
that.
couldn't. I
There's no
couldn't.
way I couldn't even.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations for
So,
what?
so the thing is, like, I've never turned down an interview with you ever, right?
But that big girl, what's her name again?
Laverne.
She's gonna kill me. Anyway, move, move, move.
Yesterday was a whirlwind of
It was.
everything.
Okay, so there we are. 12 years later, your hair is more white.
Yeah, it sure is.
I watched that video of you. It was on the news too of you when you first came in. I
one of
was
the early
like,
ones.
"Guy looks like a child."
Yeah.
And she wasn't even born.
I'm older than he is.
Yeah, time flies. So, as Pelty, to form the alliance and taking some votes away from the PC party, they stationed you right behind Daniel Alain, the only French Acadian in the house. That must drive you crazy.
Well, no, and I have no issues with Daniel at all. We
don't have no issue with no MLAs.
No, I
You
don't.
know,
I
We
don't.
never did.
we know that.
And I mean, right now it's where Jake Stewart was sitting, right? So Jake's moved on to
The what?
There's Jake's moved on to his MP, right?
Yeah.
So that was the only chair available right now. I mean, this is all happening pretty quick. So they are going to move it around. We're going to get juggled around there as far as seating. You know, I don't get too caught up in that stuff.
Okay, so you're still alive in Miramichi in the old days. They would put you what they call that on the stake.
Yeah, well, I never knew old days politics, and I don't really care to, from what I'm told. So I'm just going to keep doing what I do. And
How's it been going the last 24 hours? A lot of mad, nasty emails?
I find, honestly, Charles, it hasn't been that bad. People, I think, understand. I mean, 12 years. I mean, what more can I do? You know, I've done everything I could
yes,
over
you
12
did.
years. You know, and it's to a point where, you know, I've got to put my own people first that voted me in. And that's really what this is about. And I mean, where do you go, right? Do you sit as an independent, or do you go with the party that you're most aligned with? I mean, there's no chance I'd ever go liberal or green, because I just don't line up with those guys.
But those guys, you'll have to line up with them now, and you got to stop testing when the premier, your leader, your great leader stands up. You got to stop the iPad. You got to.
I did it with him. I'll do it with
No, but him, he was a nobody. He was just what do they call it? The leader of his party.
Yeah,
that's what
the
they call
leader
it?
of his party.
This is the premier. You got. This is not. This is the big buck. You have to pay attention and put your mind somewhere else. You can't go like this. Those days are over.
Okay.
So a lot of like the moment just went by. Said congratulations. Are you getting a lot of that? Or?
Yeah. I think most people understand. The ones that don't, I mean, I understand their point of view too. Look, I know people don't like when someone crosses the floor. The only thing I would say is this is different. This is a party that has dissolved. We either sit as an independent, or we go with a party that aligns best with us.
Just getting sick and tired of the hate that's going on.
It's a tough time to be in politics.
Yeah.
There's no question about that, and that doesn't matter what banner's over your head. I've never been a hyper-partisan person myself. I think it's really about whatever ideas come forward and whoever we can, bring those ideas into fruition. So.
And those people that work hard to build the people alliance,
It's hard. It's hard for a lot of them, and it's hard for me. It wasn't an easy task. This has been in my, I've been struggling with this for months. The last few weeks, I determined that I have to do something, and I know Michelle's the same way.
you don't have to listen to him like that. You can talk. We do
No,
that
look
with
at-
your leader, with the premier.
Hey, you're not my lead. We're just colleagues now. You're not my lead.
You're equal now. You
Yeah,
know, and he
no,
did
we
that
always
way.
were. I was never
Yep.
treated. He was never acted anything
No,
more
no,
than
Kris always.
equal. Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Well, it is what it is now.
How's it feel to sit down and watch your great leader?
Well, I was quite. I got to say, I was quite pleased with the way the premier, defended us this morning in the
Yeah,
move,
me
and
too.
I think Mr. Melanson kind of went a little bit batshit crazy on some of that stuff with his political nonsense.
Well,
but,
and the media yesterday, the same thing. They try to, this whole divide that we talk about, it all starts in this building, and it always has. And they try to bring that up again this morning. They make it sound like they just hired on the flag by bringing 2 anti-French people over, and they played the language card again numerous times. And our differences and our ideology is not any different than many of the people in this house. We were just the only 2 that, or 3 when Rick was here, that stood up and talked about it.
Paramedics and the language commissioner, which caused, what's her, I forgot her name yesterday.
Yeah, my wife would show me that video.
Catherine Dantremont, what was it?
Dantremont,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, how time flies.
I thought that was seared into your brain. I know how much you loved her back in the day.
I'm so happy I forgot her name. Oh my God, she was the most hated individual in. And you know, that's right. You're part of the party now.
Yeah.
But
no, they agree too, and a lot of people that I've talked to on a personal level agree. And then
Good.
Hi,
How you doing?
Jason.
Good, Charles. How you doing?
Doing good.
Hey,
These
Jason, you're
members of the PC party here.
you're slimming right down to nothing, my friend. You're looking
I
good.
know.
Charles,
And I mean that in the most manly way possible.
I told him that. So, Mr. Fleming, for justice system and
All right.
sentencing these people with ADHD in court, the public don't have the right to know the sentence. Okay, leave it alone.
Leave them alone.
We can
So,
move on if you want to tackle it.
Yeah,
that's all
you
right.
wanna go
So
after
you expect to be appointed minister somewhere? Or
Look, I told the
sometime? Is the
premier.
cabinet shuffle?
I told the premier I'm open to wherever he wants to place me. I've got some passions in certain areas, but I said I'm here to serve.
Yeah.
And if that means in cabinet, I'd be proud to do it. But right now it's about my constituents in Fredericton Grand Lake. I've spent so much time building the party. You can't put as much time into your riding, obviously. So something had to give, and for me that was the
So the by-election candidate, that's done.
Yeah,
Must feel bad. Must.
it's tough.
It is tough.
There's been some heart-wrenching moments last few days.
Well, just for the record, you're not anti-French.
Nope.
If you were anti-French, trust me, we came a long way, especially me and you, 12 years.
Yep.
And this bullshit of Roger Melançon, I call him the Acadian snob frog. I could say that. But no, it just goes on and on and on, and that's just to keep the French, the
To
liberal
keep the
vote.
divide.
Yeah.
Exactly, and it's not right. You guys are not bigots. You guys are off the tongue. So next time there's a scandal, and I get all of it. I just found out yesterday morning. People come to me. Hey, did you hear? Huh? Really? Then another one. Did you hear?
Yeah.
I don't have a smartphone. Listen, holy shit. So
Yeah, but there's some, I don't know, what you got some psychedelic connection somewhere, but you always get the scoop before anybody else.
Oh,
I don't know how
that's
you
why
do
I said,
that.
okay, I said, where are they? They must be in there. That's the office there. But wait, then I was distracted with somebody else. Then just the last corner, there they are.
Yeah.
So the picture, like tears in it.
You're famous for it, Charles.
That's all right. Oh, you guys are too good. And Blaine is not. Hey, he ran for the core party. And now, I would rather have him than Kevin Bang Bang Vickers. That was a flashback.
You can thank her for that.
Oh, David and Galata,
That was a special moment.
Oh, yes. That's I couldn't believe it when he said that. Oh, as a PC, now, are you still going to clean garbage from the pitch?
I don't care what color banner I have on. I'm gonna be clean.
Just blue garbage.
I'm looking.
That's
I've
blue
been
garbage.
watching the snow go down and down, and I'm like, we're
You're
almost
still
there.
going to do it?
God, yeah, absolutely. That's me. That's
Yeah,
not
I know
that's
that's
not
you.
a party, and that's been me for
Thanks,
20
Charles.
years.
It's been
Well,
good.
Charles, enjoy your
Merci beaucoup.
conquest. The conquest should be interesting now. More people.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, I will.
Later. Mike, how you doing?
Good.
All right,
buddy.
thank you, Charles.